Hello viewers, in this video we'll see mission hour rate. Mission hour rate method of absorption is used in those industries where machines are extensively used for production and manual labor is negligible or plays very minor role. Okay, mission hour rate method is used in that type of industries where machines are used more than the labor. Okay, in this type of industries machines have importance than labors. Okay, here the labor plays a very less role in the industry. Okay, that type of industry will have this mission hour rate method. Okay, we'll see the format of mission hour rate. Yes, this is the format for calculating mission hour rate. Mission hour rate may be calculated for a specific machine or a group of machines. Okay, it can be calculated for one machine or group of machine, it can be calculated. Okay, and the format for computing the mission hour rate one is this. Okay, first we have to write the standing charges. Standing charges is normally fixed for per annum, it may be for month or it may be for certain period. Okay, it may be for a day or like that. Okay, standing charges are those, it is fixed for some period of time. Okay, for that example is rent and rates, repairs, lighting charges, salary, supervision, and this repairs may also come under this running charges. It depend upon the information given in the problem. Okay, if it is given for month, it will come under the standing charges. It is based on the hour, it will come under this running charges. Okay, it will depends. Okay, and under running charges normally this all will come, that is electric power, steam, water, depreciation, power. Total expenses is the total of this standing charges and running charges, and mission hours normally will be given in the problem. In order to find out the mission hour rate, the formula is total expenses divided by the mission hours worked. Okay, we have to divide the total expenses by the mission hours, number of hours the machine is effectively used. Okay, we'll get the mission hour rate. Now we'll see one problem. Calculate the mission hour rate for machine A from the following data. Cost of machine 16,000, estimated scrap value rupees 1,000, effective working life 10,000 hours, running time per 4 weekly period is 160 hours, average cost of repairs and maintenance rupees 120 for 4 weekly period. Okay, see, standing charges allocated to machine A rupees 40 per 4 weekly period. Okay, in this problem standing charges was clearly mentioned, so this will come under the standing charges. Power used by the machine 4 units per hour at 5 paise per unit. Okay, let's start doing the problem. First we have to write the standing charges as per the format. See here, the standing charges allocated to the machine A for 4 weekly period is 40. For 160 hours it is 40. Okay, for 1 hour if we divide this 40 by 160 we'll get 0.25. This is for 1 hour. Okay, see, in this problem running time per 4 weekly period, the time the machine runs for 4 weekly period is 160 hours. So the information was given for this 4 weekly period, so it is for 160 hours it is given. Okay, so I have written here, and if we want to find out for per hour it should be divided by 160, so we'll get 0.25. and the next one is running charges, running and maintenance. We have to write the running charges. In that repairs and maintenance will come. Okay, for 4 weekly period it is 120, because in this problem standing charges was specified, so this repairs and maintenance will come under this running charges. It is given, that is 120, so if we divide it by 160 we'll get for hour. Okay, and next we have depreciation, and depreciation, in order to find out the depreciation we have to take this cost of machine, estimated scrap value and effective life. Okay, the cost of machine is 16,000 and the estimated scrap value is to be subtracted from that, divided by the effective life is 10,000, will get depreciation per hour. If we multiply this by 160, that is the running time per 4-week period is 160, no, so we have to multiply it by 160, will get 240. Okay, it is for 160 hours, the depreciation is 240. Okay, if we divide by 160, we'll get 1.5. This is for 1 hour. Okay, and the next one we have power. We have power, and power is given 4 units per hour at 5 paise per unit. Okay, so 4 into 5. This is for per hour. 4 into 5 paise will gives you per hour, that is 20 paise you will get. Okay, if you multiply this by 160, you get it for 160 hours. Okay, we can do by this way, or we can straight away calculate the per hour rate. Okay, both we can do it here. Okay, that's all. We have written all the expenses, running charges as well as standing charges. Now we can add all this, we'll get the total expenses. For 160 hours, the total expense is 432, and for 1 hour, the total expense is 2.7. We can also calculate this per hour using the formula, that is next one is machine hours. Machine hours is there in the problem, that is 160 hours is the machine hours. So if we substitute in the formula, that is total expenses divided by machine hours worked, will get the same 2.7. Okay, in both the way you can calculate. First you can calculate for 160 hours, then you can calculate for per hour, or else side by side you can do it for per hour. Both the ways you can do. You can counter check here. This 432 divided by 160, you will get 2.7, and if you divide all the cost by 160, you will get per hour. So if you add that, you will get the same 2.7. Okay, I hope now you are clear with this machine hour rate, and I have given you a small problem for you to practice. Thank you for your patient listening.